Hello there, my peoples, and welcome back to more Rehydrated. Today, I'm in Jellyfish Fields, and you might be asking me, what are you doing in Jellyfish Fields? You are done with Jellyfish Fields. You've done everything you can do in Jellyfish Fields. Well, hell, I'll tell you you're wrong, and just a complete moron, because I have 4 socks that I need to get, and I can go right now and get 3 that I did not have before. So let's start by getting 1 that I just missed completely from last time, which would be going on this path. I don't know how I missed this. I don't know how I forgot about this. There's 1. I don't know how the hell I missed that, but here's another thing I have to do is get the one where I killed myself before. I need to grab Patrick, and I'm gonna grab him from here, and then just walk all the way back there and teleport to where I need to go. There's a bus stop up here, and I can grab Patrick. And while I'm running, I'm going to actually discuss something that I brought up in the previous episode, but I didn't really go into detail on it, is that the announcement of Spongebob as an LGBTQ character just this recently. And I wanted to discuss that a little bit because I never really discussed anything other than the game. So me backtracking here gives me a chance to actually talk about that. I mean, it doesn't technically surprise me. It would make sense if SpongeBob is, it makes sense just based on the way he talks and the way he is, if he's gay. But, you know, I don't think it's necessary to really discuss, because SpongeBob has never had a love and... Oh, wait a minute, I want to see what Mermaid Man says to Patrick.
Oh, Mermaid Man, you're like a big heroic prune.
Prunes? What? Where?
But yeah, I just don't know if it's necessary to reveal that, because they've never really given SpongeBob any love interest on the show, and I don't think they ever will. Even like if they even if they say that, I don't think they're gonna go that route. So it just feels a little bit like, hey, here's somebody, and I guess that's fine. I don't really have an issue with it, but the creator Stephen Hillenburg has always said that he was asexual, and that makes more sense to me. I feel like that would make
I never thought I'd see it
Patrick?
with my own eyes this week. That's much better.
Patrick, you're talking, and I don't appreciate you talking while I'm trying to talk about a topic. It's whatever. But yeah, they said that they are asexual, or Stephen Hillenburg did, which makes a little bit more sense considering that SpongeBob never goes after anybody.
Good presents.
So, I mean, I don't really care how necessarily where they go, because I obviously have no issues with anything that they do, and no issues with SpongeBob being gay at all. I just kind of found it a little strange that they announced this now. Just to do it, just to make it seem right. Am I gonna make this? Yeah. Alright, cool. But yeah, that's my little rant on that. So, I'm gonna take myself to Cowabungie now and go back up to get one more sock that I can get. Currently. There's still gonna be one more in Jellyfish Fields that I cannot get yet, and I will come back for. But while I'm here, they keep me as Patrick. I was not expecting them to do that. You know what? I'll just come back for that sock later. I'm gonna go way over here. I'll just come back for that sock at some point. I don't need to get it right now. It's not an urgent rush. I just wanted to get a couple of those socks that I could while I was there. And instead now, we are going to enter a new area. What new area, you might ask? Well, it is one of the deepest, darkest pits of Bikini Bottom. One of the most iconic areas, one of the most iconic episodes of all time. You guessed it, Rock Bottom. One of the more interesting levels in the game. Actually, I think it's one of the better levels in the game. Definitely a challenge, though. So let's enter Rock Bottom. Rock Bottom is one of the more creative levels in the game, one of the more fun levels in the game, and a really, really enjoyable experience with some really, really good missions. So I'm looking forward to Rock Bottom.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
Oh, this dude. Oh, I'm not a fan of him. Okay, so you can pretty much only kill this dude with Spongebob. And the only way you can do it is you have to sneak up behind him and kill him that way.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here, believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
Rock bottom. Here we are. Alright, first off, before we go anywhere in rock bottom, I have to show this off. One of the best Easter eggs ever. That is so funny, because that's obviously a reference to when the bus came when SpongeBob went to go get his candy. I don't know why my voice just decided to go out there. But it's whatever. Very fun reference. Anyways, going into the actual lever. Yes. Okay, so what you want to do for this dude is, hey. You have to sneak up.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
And hit him! And thankfully he's one hit, so if he was 2 hits, that would be an issue. But thankfully the game is pretty nice about that. Anyways, let's save the first piece of artwork that Mrs. Puff was talking about. I have our bowling attack, let's make sure we use it. Now this is cool, so you could just sneak across this, but I typically just do this. Just jump immediately when you get on it. It's honestly much easier. So that's what I would recommend, but if you want to sneak, do it.
I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
So if you haven't noticed by now, Rock Bottom's basically built around the idea of sneaking everywhere to get in certain areas. And I actually really love this music. It's just kind of eerie, creepy, and that's pretty much perfect for Rock Bottom. They're honestly, like, other than the beginning of Rock Bottom, they really could have, they had created freedom to do whatever they really wanted with it. And I thought they did a fantastic job with this level. This level is so much awesome. Oh god! I didn't sneak up very well that time. Alright. He doesn't know I'm there, he doesn't know I'm there, he doesn't know I'm there, and then kill him! Ow! No, get out of here, get out of here.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So that opens that teleport box, and now, unfortunately, hey, get out of here. You sneak it, you get out. Alright, so we can't do anything about that right now, but what we can do is hit these buttons, which reveal Texas labels. That can only mean one thing. We actually get to see Sandy for once. We haven't seen her since downtown Bikini Bottom. Definitely nice to see. Because Sandy, going forward, Sandy's going to be
There's nothing
used.
like the smell of bubbles in the morning.
SpongeBob?
Smells like victory.
I'm trying to speak. Just let me speak. What was I saying? Now I forget. See, SpongeBob, you got me off topic. Now I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Sandy's pretty much going to become a much more abundant character now than Patrick. She's going to appear more times than Patrick does, which is fine. Patrick only appears, I think, is it only one time, actually, after this? Now that I think about it, I cannot think of more than once that Patrick is going to show up in the future. I think it's all Sandy pretty much at this point.
Just my side.
Huh. Yeah, no, that's right. Patrick only shows up in one other level after this. Well, yeah. That's kind of weird the way they do that. I mean, that's the original game, is the same way, but they basically just abuse Patrick at the beginning and then abuse Sandy at the end, which I guess makes sense because Sandy is a better, more easier character to use, or not easier character to use, but a she's got a lot more things she can do than Patrick, so for later levels that are obviously a lot harder, you use Sandy, which makes sense. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit that button, am I? How am I gonna sneak up on him if I can't even get up? Okay, I can go up here. Alright, sneak. Come here, you son bitch. Alright. And get it down. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, button. So hit that button, which, oh, okay, so that clears that up. And then there's another button right here that makes another Sandy emblem. Definitely going to use all of those because Sandy's going to become critical to this mission. Now, if I remember correctly, do I not remember correctly? So I remember incorrectly, so ignore what I just said. I could have sworn there was a sock down there, but I'm wrong. There probably is, but it's fine. Oh wait, why didn't I just use the teleport box? Well, I was already halfway there. I don't know why I decided to return all the way here, but you know what? I make impulse decisions. They're not always great, but it's fine. Get in the box. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, you little scums. Alright. Oh no, I almost just walked off the cliff for no reason. That's an example of what not to do. Get out of here, get out of here. Okay. So now we want to go up here, and this is actually one of the few areas in the game that uses the sponge ball to good effect. So the sponge ball, a little wonky, but definitely fun, and actually improved controls. This is the one area where I would say the controls feel a lot better than the original did. Now, is it going to go back to normal, or do I have to... Let's see. Okay, we're fine. So now I want to go over here, because this area is going to have something. And I think there's a button.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push,
and
push,
also some
push,
marbles.
push.
So we got a couple of good things going forward for this, but we are going to need Sandy to pretty much get anything going forward, because if you really think about it, I've opened up a lot of stuff, but I haven't gotten any socks or golden spatulas yet. I've gotten some artwork though. So this shows off this, but I want to be Sandy. And I don't have access to Sandy just yet, so we're gonna have to go over here. So this sponge ball part, you really have to be precise. You have 7 seconds to get across it. And I did it, because I am just a masterwork at this, master player at this game. Yep, that's what I am. Absolutely ingenious the way I play this game. I actually have been playing a lot better. I started off horrible. Like in Jellyfish Fields, I couldn't do anything, but I am certainly doing a lot better going forward. Mermalair, I played pretty well. Rock Bottom, I'm playing, so far, playing well. I almost did jump off a cliff, but keyword almost. So we're fine. Let's destroy this cannon so it doesn't bother me in the future. And now we want to climb up this wall, and if I remember correctly, there is a bus stop. Get up. Yep, I see it. So Sandy can finally come in, take over, and pretty much accomplish everything I need to accomplish in the beginning areas of Rock Bottom. So let's get it. Welcome back, Sandy. We haven't seen you since downtown. It's been a while since Sandy has been up here. They use the characters very weirdly. Like I mentioned before, Patrick gets these early, Sandy a lot late.
For messing
Get
with
out of
Texas.
here. Oh yeah.
Shinier the better.
Okay, yeah, let's go this way first. So, get out of here, you little pest. That's what Sandy says, not me. Get there. Oh no. Am I gonna be able to connect? No, I'll get it. Die! Alrighty, first golden spatula of the Rock Bottom. No, the entire part of this level. Cool. The very first one that we could get. And I continue to lose my train of thought. Like, I've lost it twice now. Oh, well, whatever. Let's just go back up to where we were. Oh, do I have to, should I have done that? Can I? Okay, I've got a successful I got a strategy I may be able to use. No. Okay. I think I can do this though. Get the thing! Arrgh. Arrgh. Alright, let's wait for that thing to come around and see if I can get it. Yes, I can. Okay. Thank God I did not have to do all that again. I would have been very upset. Let's get back on the main track. Wait a minute, I feel like I'm missing a... Oh, I see it. I see the sock that I was missing. Ah, so much tartar everywhere. Get out of here.
Feeling refreshed.
Yeah, here's the sock I was talking about. Okay, first sock, I believe.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Is it my first one here? I think so. I don't know how many there are, I forget. There's 9. Okay, that's what I thought. Can't remember if there's any that I can currently get, so... I'm just gonna go over here now. Ah! Oh, that was close. Get out of here. And, wow, I keep all of a sudden just not talking. Oh! So you can hold up R2 and pull up all your stats, which is definitely nice, but let me take this golden spatula because I earned it. I let SpongeBob get all the glory, though, for all of Sandy's work. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. But anyways, I'm going to actually end it off there before we go into the museum. So in the next episode, we head into Rock Bottom's museum to endeavor in more shenanigans. I will see you then. Bye-bye.